according to the power of Facebook, I've not done this walk now for about 5 years. I know that for the past 3 years I wanted to come here and do a little video about the bluebells. I can see already on my left hand side in the woods here, they've got plenty of bluebells in bloom. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. It's the first Thursday in May. I'm heading towards Priorswood near Portbury, which is quite a well-known hotspot for bluebells in the southwest. It should be only I think it's a 5-mile walk. The route's not too strenuous. I parked in a kind of lay-by off the A369, walking up away from Portbury. And I'll soon join in the Gordano round, which is the fairly long distance footpath in the local area, which circuits the Gordano Valley. Ah yes, I now recall this double style affair, even triple style. We're going to the right, I believe. Down below you can see the cranes of Royal Portbury Docks, and beyond the River Severn, the estuary, it would be South Wales and the Forest of Dean. And down over here is Portishead. I said this route's not challenging, but it's been all uphill so far, or at least 85% of it. I forgot this bit, Christ. I'm definitely overdressed for it and carrying much more than I need. My bag was still packed from Monday's walk, so I thought, why not? Put a bit of food and some water in there and that's it. But yeah, wearing a fleece and a base layer, not a great idea. It's been quite cold recently, but not that cold. From memory, the Gordano round is 27 miles long, I think. It's in a kind of figure of 8 circuit. I've had the idea for a while to do it in 2 circular walks and film the whole thing. Maybe this summer I'll try and do that. I saw a group of runners go off ahead of me. And one thing I want to try and do actually this year is just get out more in the evenings. Didn't do it a lot last year. And I want to try and get back into that if I can, even doing it once a week. Because walking once at a weekend is nice, but it's not quite enough sometimes. And here the legal right of way turns right down away from the track to cross the road a bit further on. This road is the main, well, it's not a main road, but it's the commonly used route between the road above Tinsfield that goes from Tickenham to Fayland, and it goes down to down the Portbury at this end. A good shortcut between the B road at the top and the A369 and the M5 further down. There used to be a quarry around here, before my time I assume, and the building you can just about see through the trees was probably some part of that. I think I first came here about 8 years ago, and this building still stands here. I think we'll leave the Gordano round here and take a slightly lower path. The other route going past the school is a more popular one, I think. So my excuse is I'm going to see fewer people, etc. Hopefully you saw some donkeys back there. We're actually not that far from Noah's Ark Zoo Farm, which is a pretty good local attraction, and one I prefer to Bristol Zoo, to be honest. The Gordano round used to run through the zoo farm, Noah's Ark, until a few years ago when the owners paid to have it redirected. Throughout the past hour almost, I've seen some really good like local footpaths like this one here. I need to go, I come along here, I need to go up that path there. Really clear, not overly detailed, and surely very helpful to the past year of lockdown walkers. And I can see that some of these paths across the fields have been very well worn. Even now when the mud is dry, I can see distinct footprints worn in their way. Well, this gate here is quite awkward. There's no latch on it, but you've got to pull this rope. Oh, it was never this bad last time. There's a bit of a squeeze to get round. Yeah. There's a very random picnic bench here. We're going to carry on north, straight past this. We are back on the Gordano round, and across these two fields we'll enter Priorswood from the south. The school I referred to earlier is the Downs School, which is, I believe it's still a private school and quite highly regarded in the Bristol area. When I was at school, in secondary school, we had a guy in my class join from having spent his first few years there. I'd say he was a bit overdressed in his blazer. He was a good guy. But yeah, I went to Backwell School, for anyone local. Whenever I say that, someone always says, oh yeah, I went there. And how time flies. I left that school, what, 20 years ago now. I doubt you can see it very well, but Noah's Ark Zoo Farm is straight down there. There's a large green shed there that I recall houses the elephants. And there's a lot more beyond that. If you get the chance, go there for a day. It's really good. I think the last time I was here, I did walk along this path here. It's not a right of way, but there is a stile right here, giving you some access, so up and around we go. A slight change of plan, but here's the way down. Just look over here if you can see it. It's carpets of bluebells. I think at this time of year, early May, it's normally the best time to come and see them. I don't intend to spend too much time here because it is nearly 8:30 and I want to get back to my car before it gets too dark. I'm not sure if I'm too early this season or too late, because it's normally a bit brighter than this, but it's still good to see. If there is one downside to visiting these woods, it's that you cannot escape the roar of the motorway. The M5 runs all day and through most of the night as well. So I walked down through the village past the local pub and joined a path following the M5 quite closely. Last time I was here, I'm sure none of this play area wasn't here at all. On my right is Portbury village, more or less. Now heading towards the church over here. Just past that we've got 2 more fields before I get back to the car basically. And again you've got brand new play equipment here, a brand new play area. I am almost now back at the car. If you can see me, it's getting quite dark. It's a good test with this camera actually. I haven't really taken it out in the low light at all. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And take care until I see you next time. Last time I was here there were donkeys in this field, but I very much doubt they're here now.